Every gardener knows that the tomato plant is both a delight and a challenge. You nurture it, water it, feed it with care, yet sometimes it seems stubborn, growing slower than you hoped. Then you glance at your neighbor's garden, and their tomato plants are thriving, bursting with fruit, towering strong and proud. The difference isn't luck, it's knowledge. It's understanding nature's quiet secrets, the ones hidden beneath the soil and whispered by experienced growers who've learned that sometimes, the smallest changes make the biggest difference. Growing tomatoes twice as fast isn't about expensive fertilizers or secret chemicals. It's about tuning into the rhythm of nature, working with the soil, the air, and the light that your garden already offers. These 8 proven techniques are the kind of wisdom professional growers rely on but rarely share. And once you start using them, you'll notice something incredible: plants that grow faster, stronger, and produce more tomatoes than ever before. Let's start with one of the most powerful tricks nature has to offer: burying the stem deep and sideways. Most gardeners make the same mistake. They dig a shallow hole, drop in the seedling, and hope for the best. But tomatoes are different. Along their stems are thousands of tiny hairs that can transform into roots when buried. The more of that stem you cover, the more roots your tomato develops. And the stronger the roots, the faster the plant grows. Instead of planting straight down, dig a shallow trench about 6 to 8 inches deep. Remove the lower leaves from your seedling, lay the stem sideways, and gently cover it with soil, leaving only the leafy top exposed. Within days, the plant will turn itself upward toward the sun. Meanwhile, beneath the soil, a network of new roots will form, pulling in water and nutrients faster than ever before. It's a small adjustment, but it can transform weak seedlings into powerhouse plants that take off in just weeks. Next, let's talk about watering. It feels natural to water tomatoes every day, especially under a hot summer sun. But this common act of care can actually slow their growth. Tomatoes thrive on deep, infrequent watering. When you water lightly every day, roots stay near the surface, shallow and fragile. But when you water deeply and less often, roots are forced to grow downward, reaching for moisture deep below the surface. That's where the soil stays cool and stable, even when the air above is hot. Try soaking the soil deeply every 3 to 4 days, making sure it's moist about 8 inches down. Then, wait until the top inch dries out before watering again. This method not only strengthens the roots but also teaches your plant resilience. Soon, you'll notice darker green leaves, stronger stems, and an overall healthier look. It's nature's way of rewarding patience with power. Now, here's something that might surprise you: pruning isn't just for looks. Too many gardeners believe that a fuller plant means a healthier one. But when it comes to tomatoes, less is often more. Every unnecessary branch and leaf steals energy that could be going into fruit production. By trimming away the excess, you're not taking life from your plant, you're giving it focus. Find those small shoots that appear between the main stem and side branches. Gardeners call them suckers. Remove them early, especially near the bottom of the plant. This simple act allows sunlight and air to reach the inner parts of the plant, reducing disease and boosting fruit growth. The result? Tomatoes that ripen faster and taste richer. Now, let's move underground, because what's happening in the soil is just as important as what you see above it. Most gardeners focus on feeding the plant. But seasoned growers know that the real secret is to feed the soil. Healthy soil is alive. It's teeming with microscopic organisms that turn organic matter into plant-ready nutrients. When you nurture that ecosystem, your plants grow stronger on their own. One powerful way to do this is with compost tea. Fill a bucket halfway with compost, top it with water, stir for a few days, and then pour that rich, dark brew around your plants. It's like giving your soil a living energy drink. Another favorite is worm castings, what gardeners call black gold. A handful around each plant once a month works miracles. These castings slowly release nutrients while improving soil texture and water retention. Speaking of feeding, there's one nutrient most people overlook: magnesium. If your tomato leaves ever turn pale or yellow between the veins, that's your signal. Magnesium is essential for photosynthesis, the process that powers every leaf and fruit. And the easiest, most natural fix? Epsom salt. Just dissolve a teaspoon in a gallon of water and use it to water your plants every few weeks. You'll see results almost instantly: greener leaves, thicker stems, and a noticeable boost in growth speed. But even with perfect nutrition, your tomatoes can't thrive if their roots are cold. Tomatoes are tropical by nature, they crave warmth. So before planting, warm up your soil. A simple trick is to cover your garden bed with black plastic or dark compost for a week before planting. It traps the sun's heat, creating a cozy, root-friendly environment. After planting, add a layer of mulch to hold that warmth in and keep moisture locked below. You'll see your plants take off like never before, stronger, earlier, and more resilient to chilly nights. Here's a lesson from old-world gardeners: tomatoes thrive with the right neighbors. It's called companion planting, and it's one of the most powerful organic techniques there is. Plant basil next to your tomatoes. It repels pests and enhances flavor. Add marigolds around the border. They release compounds that protect roots from nematodes. And sprinkle in carrots. Their deep roots break up soil and improve airflow underground. Together, they create a natural community that protects and supports your tomatoes. When nature works in harmony, everything grows faster. Now, let's flip this idea on its head, because growth doesn't always come from comfort. Believe it or not, a little stress can make your tomatoes stronger. When you allow the soil to dry just slightly more between waterings, or gently shake the stem to mimic wind, you're triggering a survival response. The plant grows thicker stems and deeper roots to adapt. It's nature's way of building strength through challenge. Farmers even practice something called tough love watering. As the season progresses, they reduce watering frequency, training the plant to rely more on its roots and less on external help. The result? Sweeter, richer tomatoes. Sometimes, less comfort means more flavor. But there's one more secret you can't ignore: the calcium connection. If you've ever seen dark, sunken spots on the bottom of your tomatoes, you've met blossom end rot. It's not a disease, it's a calcium deficiency. The fix is simple, natural, and completely free. Crush up a few eggshells and mix them into your soil before planting. Over time, they release calcium directly to the roots. You can even soak the shells in vinegar overnight, mix that solution with water, and pour it around your plants. It's pure, powerful, and sustainable. Each of these techniques on its own can improve your results, but together, they create something extraordinary. Faster growth, bigger harvests, stronger plants, and the deep satisfaction that comes from working with nature, not against it. Because at the heart of gardening lies something more profound than growing food. It's about growth in ourselves. Every seed you plant is a promise. Every leaf that unfurls is a lesson in patience. And every ripe tomato you harvest is a reminder that the smallest acts of care can lead to the greatest rewards. The secret to growing tomatoes twice as fast isn't really about speed, it's about harmony. Bury that stem deep. Water with intention. Feed your soil, not your stress. Let your plants feel the breeze, the warmth, and even the challenge. In return, they'll reward you with fruit that's not only abundant, but alive with flavor. So this season, step into your garden with new eyes. Don't rush the process, trust it. Watch as your plants respond to your mindful touch and nature's guidance. Before you know it, you'll be standing among towering vines, sunlight filtering through deep green leaves, and clusters of ripe tomatoes glowing like jewels in the summer light. That's the real secret, the quiet partnership between gardener and nature. A balance of patience, care, and trust. Because when you align with nature's rhythm, everything, yes, even your tomatoes, begins to grow twice as fast.